Hi my friend, today I'm going to tell you about Tom Aspinall. I'll tell you about how he refused the UFC, sparred with Fury and tried out in boxing. Let's start, and with you, like and subscribe is the best motivation for me. I tried myself in various martial arts. According to Tom Aspinall, he started training at the age of 7, and since then he has managed to try himself in many different types of martial arts. The future fighter started with boxing, then there was a short period when the Briton switched to Thai boxing. After that, he decided to try himself in wrestling, but eventually settled on jiu-jitsu. From a sports family, Tom was born into a truly athletic family. His father instilled in the boy a love of sports from childhood, and later Aspinall Sr. opened his own Aspinall BJJ gym, where he taught the basics of wrestling to everyone and his own son. At the moment, Tom owns a black belt, and his track record includes several victories in the national championships. It's something I've always enjoyed doing. Sport is what I will do, even if I can't take part in competitions. I just love doing jiu-jitsu. He was a boxer. Most people know Tom Aspinall as an MMA fighter, but the Briton also has a small background in boxing, including in the professional. In June 2017, Tom made his professional debut in the ring, and by that time he had already had several performances under the rules of MMA. Aspinall's opponent in the ring was a little-known Hungarian boxer. The fight ended in the first round. The Briton knocked out his opponent in 84 seconds. He was a sparring partner of Tyson Fury. When Tom was only 22 years old, he signed a contract with the camp of the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Aspinall helped prepare the champion for the fight by conducting long sparring sessions with him. Later, the fighter admitted that meeting had a huge impact on him. In particular, he changed his attitude to fights and competitions in general. He just came and enjoyed the process. From the moment I started training with him, I began to feel that something was changing in my mind, in particular, my attitude to tournaments. I don't take it as a matter of life and death. I treat it as something that I just like to do. If I win, I win, if I lose, and nothing more. I just like doing it. Suspended his career. When Tom Aspinall decided to take up boxing, he temporarily suspended his career in mixed martial arts. As he said in his interviews, at that time he did not receive any interesting offers in MMA, so he decided to take a break and concentrate on boxing. The pause lasted almost 3 years, from June 2016 to January 2019. Rejected the UFC contract. In 2019, Aspinall received 2 interesting offers from 2 major promotions at once. The first was the Irish Cage Warriors, the second was the UFC. Since before that the fighter had a fairly long break in MMA, he decided that he was not ready for big challenges yet, and therefore chose the Irish. Aspinall spent 2 fights in the CW, won both ahead of schedule in the first rounds, and after that still signed a contract with the major league of the world, the King of Knockouts. In his interviews, the Briton often focuses on the superiority in the speed of blows over other heavyweights. This, in turn, is confirmed by his track record and statistics in battles. In total, Aspinall has 11 early victories, of which he won 9 by knockouts. Moreover, in 5 fights Tom spent less than 60 seconds to win, which can be recognized as a truly outstanding result. There are also some very ultra-short fights in his career. For example, the Englishman won his first fight in 15 seconds, and in the third he dealt with his opponent in 9 at all. A father with many children. Aspinall's successes don't end in the ring. The fighter is only 27 years old, and he already has a large family, 3 children. Tom often spends time with his loved ones, goes on joint trips and camps with his family, and also declares that children are the main value of his life. My friend, that's it for me. As always, like and subscribe from you. And write everything down. What do you think about this video in the comments? While